Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm JJ and this is my 30-day island Ravenwood. We are on day 20. We have 10 days left to build on this island after today. And then day 31 will be my tour. That's crazy. Anyway, we have dear Leaf here. I do love me some Leaf. He is just the cutest. He really is. Look how foggy it is. I did plan to start this a bit earlier, an hour earlier in game, obviously not in life, but in game. Well, no, I tried at 5:30, 5:15, and it was raining and it was dark because we are in autumn. So that was out of the question. And then I put the time forward to about 7:15, and it was so foggy I could not see what was in front of me. So I decided to go forward to 8, and we're still a bit foggy, but I can see a bit further. So this is how we're decorating in the fog, but it was kind of creepy at 7:15 because it was literally so foggy I could not see anything until I approached it. I was like, oh, I'm going to bump into something. What am I going to bump into? But anyway, if you would like the fog, the 20th of October at 7:15, 7:10 in the morning, AM, is your fog day. A very foggy day. I don't know if it will work for everyone, but it did for me. So anyway, there is nobody here. They're staying out of the fog, and I don't blame them. Today's build, I am going to fill in a little bit of this area. How? Yeah, I don't know. But I want to put Abels here. I know that much. But then I'm thinking, do I put Nooks instead of Abels? I don't know. It depends on what I do with the pathing as to what shop I put. But we are filling in this little area here. It's quite a big area. But we're going to try and fill some of it, or we will fill some of it. So let's just get into it. Let's go. My hard hat is on. I will start with the path. So I will leave you here, have you listen to a bit of music or enjoy the music, and I will be back when we start decorating. So I will talk to you soon. Right, the path is done. I've just left it like this. And then I'm thinking about putting nooks up here, but nooks will be for another build, tomorrow's build probably, or tomorrow's video. But I will get this bit of path done because I've got this little tiny area for Abel's. I didn't want to do Abel's too big because I always do Abel's big. So I've decided to just do a small little area for Abel's. I've got a couple of items to put outside because I don't want it to go too crazy. So let's put the tailors here. Let me see what this looks like. I always do Abel's over the top. Teacup, it was just way too much, and it wasn't too much, but that is cute. Do I want to bring it forward one though? That's the problem, because I don't want to put loads outside of Abel's, but then I don't want to have it so there's nothing. Let me see what it looks like brought forward one. So move forward and then try it again. Let's see. But then is that too little space? I don't know. Okay. That's not too bad. But then let's go for it. I can always move it if I need to. But I can't put anything down until I've time traveled to get Abel's in. So let's do that. And I will see you back here when Abel's is in. Abel's is in. And I cannot be bothered to put my helmet back on because I always have my helmet on. And you can't see my pretty hair. So we're just going to fill it in this way. And I'm going to keep my helmet off. I've done all my path. If I need to put the helmet back on, then I will. But for now, we're keeping it off. It makes a change for me to have it off because it's always on. Just filling in this path. I did want one of the curtains to go here in front of this window, but I do not have a curtain, so I've decided on this. What way does the umbrella go? That is the problem. No, I did not want you like that. What way does it go if I stand this way? I have no idea. Clearly not there then. Well, no, I could possibly. If I put the shoes here, I did pick up some boots. Some boots. If I stand here, maybe I can put the umbrella on this way. Of course, there's no room. Because how am I going to do it then? So it's facing this way. Will it work if I stand behind it? Or will it go sideways? Why? I need to stand. I'm going to have to put it here. But I did want... Why are you kicking away the path? I did want to cover that dress in the window. But clearly that's not going to work, is it? Because I cannot put it in this way because the boots are there. I'm trying again. I just done that. I give up with this game. I really do. It didn't fully cover the dress, but it covered it enough. And that's all that matters. I do want to put my dress that I am wearing outside, which I always do. This one. Display here. And then we can be twins. Move you there. And then I do want to put another dress here. This one. Let's put this one here. Oh, that's cute. And then do I want another one just here? I don't know. Let's see what it looks like. Let's put this one here. Too far over. Let me push it back a bit. Okay. Maybe pull this dress over one, or half a tile. This one over there. And then this one can be pushed over as well. Oh, I like that. So they're all staggered. And then here, do I want to put that dress by itself here though? That is the question. Display. Not on that bit, obviously. Push. Do I want it on its own? Because I know I can't put... I don't think I can put anything here. Let me try it with the same dress to see if I can. I could if I push it over. I did get a store. Oh, look at Biscuit. I love Biscuit. I think you've heard that so many times about me loving Biscuit because he is cute. And then I want the shoes that I am wearing on the chair or the stool. I like that. It is very simple, and that's how I wanted Able Sisters, because I do have the other shops. So nice and simple for Abel's. There you go. Now I need to get some trees and bits. Got a bit sidetracked and decided to get a few things out of my storage first to put here. We want that. Let me put a spooky lantern on top. And then I want to push it over. No, not all the way round. Push it. Thank you. Just so it's there. And then I want to put one here in front of the clothes. But I want a candy set on it instead of a lantern. I can't even see beyond these buildings. What am I doing? I don't know. Right, put the candy set on it. Push it up. Can I push it over now? Yes, I can. I want to put it right on this corner. Because why not? That way you can see it a little bit more. Look at Biscuit. Let me go get my trees now. I do have a few trees. I don't think I've got enough though. But I come back and this bit looked really empty. So I picked up a storefront. Not empty. It just looked very awkward. So we picked up a storefront. And of course, a barrel. Because why not? And a holiday candle. No, a wedding candle this time, actually. I'm telling porkies. And that looks a lot better. So much better. Right. Here, I want to put... where do I want a tree? I want one here. Let's kick this away. Where else do I want a tree? Here. And then we'll miss one tree. Miss one tree. Okay. Let's put a hardwood here. A cedar here. I won't fill this bit out because I'll do that with nooks. Look at them having a conversation. At least they're not in my way. It's the main thing. There is space to plant a tree. See? Look at Biscuit. No, Biscuit. Really? He was side-eyeing me as he pushed me out the way. That's just rude. Me and you are going to have a big falling out, Biscuit. If you don't start showing me respect. Stop. I want that there. This here. This here. Biscuit, you're going to have to move. No, not towards me. Away from me. Thank you. Tabby, don't even think about it. Because me and you will have a big falling out too. And then I want that there. And then I was thinking of using the spooky fence in this one. Just to put here. That there. Then have it as a diagonal going up. I don't know. Let me see how it looks. Okay. I really like that. Do I carry it on down here? Or do... No, I don't. I don't think I want to. I think I'm going to leave it like that because I actually really like it. And then I'm going to put some decorations here. And of course, my lamp. Because I have to. My one with the banners. And then here I'll just put a normal lamp. Oh, I like the idea of that. I do. Right, now let's sort out this bit. Let's put... I want to do the fences first. So if we put a hedge here and then a tree there, let's put a cedar because I don't want the cedar and that there. And then here, no, put that fence there and this one here. And then we'll put this tree in here. And then I can maybe have a bench in front. Let's get a spooky fence. Go round, thank you. Put the spooky fence here. And there. But then do I do the spooky fence all along this one? Yes, actually. Get rid of that one. Put the spooky fence here. And then I will get a singular lamp, the ones without the banners here, and then the bench in front. I've got the bits that I need, and extra, of course, because I just can't help myself. We'll put the street lamp in. And then I won't put the bench just on two. I will put it so it's over all three of them. No, I don't want the street lamp. So it's over all three of them like that. She sat. Get up, girl. Can I push it back? No. Okay, that's absolutely fine. I like that little setup. Here, I want... obviously a street lamp with banners because I just can't help myself. Push it back. Do I want it? No. Push it over. So it's there. And then here, I did pick up a garden wagon. I want to see what it looks like. Why? Why does it always go in the wrong place? Is it because that's there? No, it's not, because it went in. I actually really like the garden wagon. And then, here, I have another street lamp. Or do I want the one with the banners? Let me fill this bit of... No, I don't want spooky fence. I want iron fence, thank you. To go here. That there. And then... Oh. Let me put 2 hedges in here. That will do. And then the spooky fence... But then that looks really awkward with the 2. Let me put the spooky fence here. Let me take out this piece and just put the stone fence. because it looks a bit awkward, whereas that looks a bit better. Now trees along this way. Do I want it in line with that one though? That's the question. Do I move it back one? What am I going to put here though? Let's figure out what I want here first. Let's put a lantern, of course, because I just can't help myself. These are one of my favourite items in game. So we'll put the spooky lantern there, and then we'll put the tower just behind it. Where's the tower? There. So spin you round. I like that. And then a tree here then. Okay. Let's put a hardwood. Oh no, I can't see behind. Do I have 2 spaces in between the trees? I think I might. That one there. And then we've got 2. And then 1 here. And then 1, 2. And another one here. Okay, we can work with that. So in this gap, we need cedar. I should have started from the back, forwards. I can never see. It's so awkward. And I try to lift my head, like on my body myself, to try and look over it, but it's not going to work because I'm not actually in game. Yeah, she's got issues. Big issues. And then here, I would like to put a spooky lantern. Oh yeah. Can it go back? No. And then here, on this little gap, I would like, no, not a lantern set, a spooky tower. That's cute. Do I want to do it all the way up there though? Let's see how it looks. We can always take it away. Nope, I don't want the lantern set. I want this. Push you back. And then put the tower here. Place. And then the lantern here. I like that. That's cute. I won't put anything on this corner because it will be a tower and I don't want it right in front of that one. But that's cute. That really is cute. I like this build. And then, like I said, this bit will be left for when I do the other bit. Nooks, Abels. I was about to say Abels then. Nooks. Do I just put the spooky lantern here though? Just so it's no tower. Ooh, I could do. I do need a few bushes for, no, flowers for here. Let me go and get a couple of flowers. Not me going to get a few flowers for that little gap and decided I wanted to put a few trees behind Abel's. We need to put a fence down first. Because that way no one can get in here. This is annoying. Look at the gap between it because you can't move it any closer. Between Abel's and the fence or the hedge. That's ridiculous. I hate spacing in this game. I really do. And then let's put one tree here. Put a hardwood. A cedar right here. And then round this side, we shall put another hardwood. And then a flower here. Let's put a mum. And a bush here. Yeah, I hate the spacing in this game. It's annoying. They need to sort it out for the next one. I want to put a tree right up by a cliff, but you can't do that because there is no space. There is a space. And then here, let's put the 2 flowers that I was originally going to get. And they are a hyacinth and a tulip. So we'll put the tulip first and then the hyacinth. Yay. Not me back at resident services to end my video because it's right near. We still have Pecan with us. She's following us around the island, bless her. But that is all for today's build, today's video. We have completed Able Sisters. Now let's go and check it out. It is literally just off of resident services. We did all of this today. I do want to put nooks up here. I will save that for tomorrow's video. I do have my river with that bridge there, but then I also have my river mouth right here. So I will finish the river, so it connects to over here for tomorrow's build, and then nooks will sit in front of here. Hopefully it will fit. If not, we're just gonna have to put it somewhere else, but I'm hoping it will fit. It should do, but we'll come to that tomorrow. But down here we do have Abel's. Very basic, very simple. I didn't want to overdo it with Abel's how I normally would, so this is how we've left it, and I really like it. I do have the dress that I'm wearing right next to me, right here, this one. Most of the time I do put the clothes that I wear outside of Abel's. I just can't help myself. It's what I do. The MAs or the codes for the clothes that I'm wearing, all my codes are down below. So if you want the dresses or the dress that I'm wearing, it's down below. But this is Abel's build. I did put a little bench here and a little walkway or two, a couple. I didn't fill in between these trees because you're not really going to see it. You can't exactly get through either because I have a fence there. My little lonely spooky tower. How sad. It's okay. Its friends will join it tomorrow. So that's fine. We do have a bit of road here. I don't know why I did the path like this. I have no idea. But I liked it, so I did it. I don't know. Anyway, Abel's is done and I absolutely love this build. And that is all for today's video, today's build. Thank you all so much for watching. Please comment, like and subscribe. And I will see you all back here for day 21, I think. I could be wrong. Most probably am. But I'll see you back here for the next day. Bye, guys.